Yo, yo, yo.
Whoa, KBM's just walked off from when the show's supposed to start.
Yeah, he said that he's got somebody coming to his door that he's got to let in.
Oh, shit. Well, he usually intros the show, so I guess I'll intro this show then, as he just walked off when it's supposed to start.
Good timing.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to Rekt Radio, episode 77. We've got the one and only Ponzi trader on the show. Mando's here. KBM will be back from wherever he's randomly fucked off to. Let me just do the sponsor real quick. As you guys know, this show is sponsored by the one and only Rollbit. We'll have two codes to give away. First code is Ponzi1882. Ponzi1882. And we'll give away the second code at the end of the show. And we'll get some trades on as well. Should we get some trades on now?
Let me just get the codes first. Give me a minute. We'll do the codes. It's fine, but we'll wait a little bit. The market, do you really want to buy the market here? Or should, it's a difficult one, right? We're like right at the breakout. It's like, it feels like the sort of moment where you're about to get absolutely wrecked, whatever you do. So
I don't know. I think inflow numbers are going to be crazy today. I have a feeling. Yeah.
Yeah. But so the info numbers are not like net risk additions, because I think people are just putting on that massive basis trade again. But who cares? Big info numbers. Let's just say big info numbers. Like most of retail will be like, oh my god, like even the Bloomberg boys are like, oh, this is like huge for Bitcoin ETF. So it's just like, okay, man, like surely you guys should know what's going on here.
I'll probably try to short something at like 75, depending on the reaction from it. Like just below 75. But right here it's a long. I think it's a dead long.
Yeah. Are you just long Bitcoin or other stuff as well?
I'm long Ton, which is Telegram's coin. I don't know if you've been watching that price action, but it's like already top 15 coin. I think it'll be top 10. Like who doesn't use Telegram? Wallet integration, sickest thesis ever. And the chart just looks sick. Like if you go to the 4 hour and zoom out a little bit, it's done this like ascending wedge type breakout. And it's just, I just think pushing higher. It's probably going to be $10 in the next 2 weeks. So if I can get myself to hold along, I'll be fucking stoked.
Mando loves Ton.
Yeah, it just seems like one of those stories. Like it's one of these creepers, like BNB. Like not that many people, because everyone's just focused on like Solana or ETH or Bitcoin, and these two have just kind of like, wow, fucking BNB's at 700, and then Tom feels like another one where like it could really be above 10, because everyone's calling it like next cycle's Solana, right? I think there's a lot to like get through from the foundation in terms of distributions. So maybe it doesn't like go all the way crazy this cycle, but I do think
on the ecosystem.
So the Notcoin thing, right? Like it's just gone wild. Have you seen this thing, OSF?
The Notcoin thing, yeah.
It's like the meme coin of
gaming.
Right?
No one mentions it though, because like if you go onto like the meme coin shit on CoinMarketCap, it's not even on there. But like this thing's $2.5 billion.
Yeah,
this thing's $2.5 billion now. It's like
I think the Asians love it. I think this is like CT hasn't even like delved into this ecosystem yet, which sucks because I feel late already. But I still haven't gone on the Telegram ecosystem and played around and bought stuff, which I should. I'd rather just take proxy by longing Ton, like a classic degen.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I want to buy that Notcoin. Like Notcoin seems like a high price versus Toncoin, right? Like what's Ton's FTV?
It's high. I think it's like 15 billion now.
Right, but like a meme coin at 2.5 on a chain, which actually no, it's high, right? Yeah, it's like 40 now.
Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah, the FTV is 37 and the actual market cap 17.
What's that like 7% of the market? What's WIF? WIF is 2.5 on Solana, which is.
Did you guys do the intro already?
Yeah, dude.
No, we just waited here for you to do the intro. We were just.
We actually did wait for a little bit, but then.
Well, your screen was like empty. I was like, what the fuck happened there?
Yeah, I had to run off. There was somebody at the door, and then they wouldn't stop talking, and then I had to pay him with a check. I don't know what's going on.
Classic.
It was the whole thing. Sorry about that. What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Toncoin and Notcoin. Have you seen Notcoin?
I've seen it because I'm in a chat with these guys, and Rookie bought it. Obviously, like at the bottom, I feel like, or something is up a ridiculous amount. Like usual. So
Obviously.
yeah, I've seen it. I just watched it go up. Obviously.
it's big in like Middle East and Dubai, right? Like I think everyone made a ton on because he's from the Telegram founders from there, so like, and they got away with doing this Coinbara Foundation, and I think you got all like the Middle Eastern VCs in it, and then
Did you buy it? I mean, I'm usually very just voyeuristic. I just watch my friends make money and let it go up and the window and stuff.
I didn't buy it, but I was gonna buy it, you know. So I feel as though like you feel good about yourself, even though you didn't actually buy it. What about you, OSF? Do you look at it?
I feel like the way that I trade is when I have winners, it takes me a long time. It takes me a lot to shift from them to other things. And I think for me, it's just like when you have this kind of market, you just have this appreciation that there's a shit ton of things that will go up. So you have like, I don't know, let's say you have this little pie chart, which is like things that will go up and things that won't go up. And if your bags are in things that will go up, it's just a question of like, are you trying to like outperform within that bucket? But as long as I own things that are like going up with the market, it takes me a lot to like switch. I'm not really that bothered about like chasing the flavor of the day or the soup of the day or whatever, because I'm just like comfy in the bag. So for me, like I haven't looked at it because I wasn't early onto it, and the stuff that I have had, I think have been decent stuff. So unless it's like a trailblazing new narrative, it's really hard, or it has massive convexity, right? It could be like a 100x trade and you can have some conviction on it. It's really hard for me to like switch to things. And that means maybe you underperform sometimes because you don't always get like the shiny new thing. But I'm just not really like a daily rotator. Like I just don't have the time or the like mental headspace for doing that, you know?
Even that though, which has been a good trade, like it's kind of a 2x here, right? If that went to like $80 billion market cap, it's kind of like, it does tell you a lot about the cycle here, right? Like, are we really just looking for a 2x now in like the performing bags? Like, is Pepe going to top out like probably 10-ish and Whiff maybe like, where does Whiff go? Where's Whiff now? So like maybe 7. Like, it feels like everything's kind of like we're hoping for a 2x. I don't know if anyone else feels that, but like the 10x's don't really feel that realistic now. But
we're so desensitized to returns. It's hilarious. We're saying like we're only looking for a 2x here, you know. But you're right.
Yeah, in like a month.
Are we late? Right? Are we late in the cycle? Is the 2x the final? That's all we want now. You know, earlier it was all right. There's the 10, there's the 50, there's the 100. But like, how many of those are left to really go for
many, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm actually just like considering my own bag. It's been like, if I'm only thinking for a 2x here, like how far in the cycle are we? That's probably a good question. How far in the cycle are we? When do you think we're topping out KBM?
I don't know. I'm not trying to predict things like that. I mean, usually my shorts are so short term. I know everyone loves to get in the comments and start shitting on me. They're like you shorted the bottom. It's like, yeah, like fucking 8,000 shorts ago. I'm not holding the shorts from the bottom, bro. I covered that for like a loss that day. And it's just like it's just like a different time frame. Yeah, it's a different time frame and style. I'm not calling tops when I'm saying these things. It's like I'm just like day trading essentially. But clearly that doesn't translate well to Twitter because you know people see your tweet at a different time and they won't even realize that you're out of trade. But with that being said, I don't know. I mean, things are obviously they're just pumping like crazy, and I mean, like rates haven't even been cut yet. I mean, we're gonna get some more data points this week. Nvidia is just up only.
As a TradFi guy, what do you think rate cuts will do to the current market?
I mean, like, it feels like not affect them greatly, but it's hard to be bearish, I guess. I mean, some people try to put a bearish spin, like, I don't know, rates normalizing can cause things to go down or something, or like sell the news on it, but definitely hard to be bearish. I mean, like, it's tough. I don't know. Things just are programmed to go up and to the right. Like that much is known throughout history of assets that produce income like stocks. And now, I mean, crypto doesn't really produce income, but
vaporware as well.
You have grown man money coming into Bitcoin and whatnot. It's kind of hard not seeing people allocating Bitcoin and like
bullish I've ever seen. I've heard you, KVM. This is so fucking bullish.
Bullish. This is standard, but I mean, like,
no, don't give me this is standard, man. Don't give me this is standard.
Well, I'm usually just fighting people in the comments and shadows. You know, I don't know.
I do think we're going hard. But I guess I does feel as though we're probably 50% of the way in. Like celebrities joining.
In time or by price though? That's the tricky question. Like, do you think we're halfway there through in terms of price, or in terms of like time in the cycle?
I think in the last week you saw, maybe it was Novogratz, or it was some other like big trader, I forget who it was, came in and said like 150k top, which is 2x. But I don't know. Like, this cycle's been weird in that Bitcoin dominance has stayed kind of where it's at the whole time, which means that everything kind of does a 2x, right? It's not like if Bitcoin does a 2x, do your alts do a 10x? I don't know. They do this cycle.
No, they don't have to at all, right? You see it with the underperformance of the ETH. Like
they do it. They do a 1.5x.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's. I don't know if
that's
I don't
max
know
gain for everyone.
But that could easily happen, right? Bitcoin could just do a 2x and everything, and Sol could go to like 300, and ETH could go to, I mean, ETH would now go to like 7k, and that kind of feels like everyone thinks that's like a massive win, but that's not like other cycles, right?
Like, yeah, I mean, you would think returns just like start to diminish a bit as the cycle or the market matures. So yeah, I mean, people's expectations for how much they can make in such a short period should probably flatten out and go down.
Yeah.
But yeah, like shitty assets don't have to outperform, and like, I don't know, when liquidity comes in, it might just be coming into Bitcoin because that's where,
that's what I think.
Where the big money is. Yeah, I kind of agree. I think you see it constantly on the dailies, like even ETH, like it's kind of flat today, and Bitcoin just looks really nice, like in bullish. I don't know, with the inflows coming in.
We'll see how the ETF goes, right? I still think Solana could just like go crazy for a bit. Like the amount of people who are using it, but maybe after this ETF, that's been downplayed slightly, like it because it doesn't like they're going to get it. But it did feel like the sort of cycle maybe a month ago that Solana could go to like 1,000, and now I'm like, I don't know. Like on the way up, probably people will be like, I want to be in ETH now, or this sort of shit. Like whereas before, ETH felt like it was only going lower.
I mean, do any of you guys even use ETH for anything anymore? I don't know. It's kind of to transfer like USDT or some shit. I still use ETH. That's about it. So I don't
think
know.
Blast, obviously, I was big on Blast.
So you're using L2s, right? In some regards.
I did nothing on Blast, and I don't regret it. I don't think Blast points are going to be worth much. Sorry.
Oh, you're talking to a Blast king. You know what's that?
The person who came on the show before us, before you, was.
Wow, that's
people have devoted their lives to Blast. It's kind of funny. Like,
but I must also say that my comment is based on zero research and simply based on how high the Blast sentiment is, and I'm just counterfeiting.
I think I'm with you, kind of, Ricky.
Yeah.
I have to admit, last week's show made me more bearish on Blast. Even
though for sure.
The bullish thesis of Blast possible, it made me more bearish on it.
I'd have to agree. There's no way this gold is going to be worth like anywhere near fucking $5 even probably, but I'm happy to be wrong.
Did you not think $15 gold, boy?
I was thinking about like BNB, like the fact that BNB is at 700 and it was like it's a most hated rally. Do you think Blast has also got that most hated thing about it? That like if it are at 10,
who hates it except for us?
Oh my god, people fucking hate it. They'll be like,
I think.
But who?
In my opinion, there's like 10 to 15% of CT who are actively like farming Blast, and those people seem to think it's going to be crazy high, and everyone else thinks it's shit and it's going to come really low. So I think that's kind of like quite a good dynamic because it's not really consensus. It's just that everyone in it are super vocal, and everyone who are not in it, there's like this like negative sentiment around it, which I think, you never really know. It can always.
I mean, like when people win the lottery, they're like, I just won 70K today again, based on today's gold. It's like, you think that's real, dude? I just don't see it. Like the gold, who's bidding the gold? I know the chick.
There's no bid. There's no bid. I love you.
She said it's like going to be a comp to the ecosystem token or some nonsense, but I don't know. It seems it's harder for me to wrap my head around.
Yeah,
that one.
I think
I just go
aren't you an investor, Kate?
I'm a big fan of.
Shit, I am an investor. It's going up.
I hate it, man. Shit.
I don't. No, I love Blast. It's going up a lot. I only have like 25.
That's who was at the door. They were just making sure he was talking well.
Yeah, right. No, I am an investor. That's how you know. I'm not a fake.
You're honest.
I'm impartial. Yeah, exactly.
I think where you can lie here is that you think that Pac-Man is smart and that Blast can be worth a lot, but also the expectations of people around some of this stuff can be too high. Right?
That's where I'm at with it.
That's where it's at. And I know what you mean. Like it just feels too perfect. Like it could easily get to multiple tens of billions actually, Blast, if they do it right. If they really do make a great chain here. But at the same time, the expectation that someone's just going to come in and buy your bag of
Blast gold.
Should we get these trades on, by the way?
Oh
yeah,
shit!
I just don't think there's a Blast leprechaun waiting to win to fucking take that gold from you. I don't see it.
Let me see if I can find the.
I thought that was a good joke. Anyway, to the trades.
Hold on.
Coinbase announced the smart wallet today. Did everyone miss that? Because I missed that.
Yeah, I saw that. It's wild.
I did see that. Yeah. So I don't get it. What do they mean by you don't need to have a seed phrase? Like they have a pass key? So is that like a physical?
Yeah, it's still like the whole custody thing doesn't really fall into place here because really your Coinbase account is custodial of your wallet, and your Coinbase account keys are owned by Coinbase, right? So like, am I missing something? I don't know. I haven't looked into it either. I just speculate without really doing research.
I like it. That's my style.
Really, you don't want to pretend to be an analyst when you're not an analyst.
Yeah,
I've learned that. Just ape, speculate.
Exactly.
Let people in the comment section tell you the truth.
Exactly. That's the best way to do it.
Have to. Yeah.
If anybody does know the answers, just let us know in the chat and we'll read them out
loud.
But I don't know the Coinbase custody move on that.
Somebody in the chat said
it just feels like some random bullshit right? Like it just feels like
it's
not really what it is, right? But I feel like it is big that anyone can. I mean, people might just use Coinbase now. Like,
man, Bitcoin's gonna break out hard, right?
Yeah, I'm watching it, and the tape is just pretty.
I heard Zoran Cole, who was on the show, said that Nvidia is going to go down 30% by tomorrow.
Who said that?
What?
Well, I don't know. He's on like some Twitter rant right now, shorting the shit out of Bitcoin. Says astrology is going to take Nvidia down 30%. I don't know what happened to him.
You on meth or something?
What? Zoran Cole said astrology? Like we had him on the show. He was pretty.
Maybe he's trolling. I don't know. Zoran's he's
not trolling. He's I mean, dude, like, is astrology wrong or right? That's a whole nother conversation. But
I'd have to say they're going to be wrong that Nvidia's not going to tank 30%.
All right, boys, what are we doing? What are we doing? I got the trades lined up now. So,
long BTC.
Only long.
Only long?
Are you fucking? You're fading the long stay of all days.
It feels like that's not the point to long it, right? Look at this.
This is a breakout.
It's called a breakout. That's how we make the viewers money.
All right.
Once we announce we're long, dude, you know how many people are going to ape once they see this?
What's the highest beta?
Bitcoin's going to break out.
1000x on Rollbit. Let's go along that.
Dude, Rookie
you can do high beta, but you can't get the size on. That's the thing.
You say?
One time, Rookie and I were streaming on Magnet Money, and he did that. He did an 1000x BTC long, and I was making fun of him the whole stream, and he held it for a full day and made like 150 grand from.
Jeez.
Rookie is just touched by God. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no explanation for it. It's
everything he does just goes up a million.
Disgusting behavior.
All right, so we've gone 300x long on Bitcoin for 2000. Let's see where that goes. And then
get some Solana maybe. You can't go too big on that though. For the leverage, you'll get smoked.
We should have one short as well. What are we shorting? Oh, look at Solana.
I mean, probably. Yeah, it's like the worst. You can't do 300x on Solana. No, dude, like 70x, like 100x or
100x.
And then short ETH for like all of it.
What would really follow? I mean, like who the fuck?
Is Telegram on ton on Rollbit?
ETH will go down hard if the market goes down hard. It's so weak. It's like it'll go down to like 790.
Are we doing like 250x on ETH?
Yeah, there you go, like that. That's about the usual normal leverage.
KBM wants the long and Mando wants the short. Wow, what paradigm?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
New paradigm.
That was actually done with that was actually done with money in the account. So we have a fourth trade here, guys. What do we want to do with the fourth trade?
Oh,
you just like gamble your own money and.
Is ton on there? Is TON on there?
That's on me, boys.
No, it's not on there. It's not on here.
Oh.
Get long like something else fun.
Here, just what has the most?
Do you want to get long or short
just
here?
More Bitcoin. I don't know. You seem to want to short. You know what?
When you short Bitcoin,
this is out of my jurisdiction. It's on you.
This is
Some of these altcoins. Should we just short ARB just to piss off Pete?
Short ARB to 0.
Short that, yeah. Fucking take it to 0.
No, I'm an investor in ARB too. Don't.
To 0.
That was one of my worst holds this year for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm holding from the Series B, so I'm okay. But
yeah, I can't relate.
All right. There are trades, lads. Let's see where we go.
So what's the thing? You guys just hold out till the show ends?
Yeah, and then we give away the money. We haven't really given any away because we keep getting liquidated.
Yeah.
So the typical user experience of the show is to just walk away empty-handed.
I love
We
it.
gave away some money last week. We just
Did we?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did.
Those trades, but these are good. I like these trades. I think we're gonna cook on these.
The BTC trade is looking good.
Yeah, we should have really aped the shit out.
There's just no downtick at all.
Oh, don't jinx it. What's next on the docket here? Any more?
Do you like buying breakouts? I just feel like this is such a dangerous area to buy. I don't know.
Keyboard is the breakout.
I bought earlier at like 70.6.
Yeah, I guess
from currently, and I bought some last night and actually held it overnight and didn't sell. For the haters out there.
Wow, you guys hear that?
Yeah, can you believe that?
Haters out there.
And not only that, I bought more this morning. So
my!
Come at me with that bullshit.
New man,
with the one
in your faces.
Miss me with that.
Miss me with that. Fucking guys with 0.1 Solana up my chat. Anyway,
I was just reading Zoran Cole's page.
Yeah, can we get some of these tweets up?
Yeah, it's so funny. He's posted a picture of himself like drinking a champagne, and he's like, "Yeah, that one there." So many dunks in the last hour.
If you don't think holy shorts at peak on, I mean, you got to give it to him. A man stands behind his conviction. If he's willing to get run over for picking up pennies in front of a steamroller, then
KBO is so bullish.
I don't know. Fuck it.
Like if I'm obviously,
I don't know. I feel like you're joking.
I even put out not even a bearish tweet, but just like this may not, like when we go sideways for a long period. I always feel like you need to I don't know. People need to lose hope before we actually get out of that sideways chop.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times, right? There needs to be some wicks down, a clear.
So you see that one wick. Like I kind of expected NFPs tomorrow. We might see a wick down to like the bottom channel, and then just like
it's still kind of good, right? Definitely still good.
Yeah, what's GME doing, by the way? I haven't even fucking looked at it. Is there action there?
Top?
Yeah.
It's let me look.
It's up 15%.
It's up 15%, but it's medium volume.
I bought the lows yesterday, I must say.
Yeah? Yeah, no, it was a good day to buy, to be honest. It was almost full retrace. I still think his option expires pretty much worthless.
I mean, he doesn't have much time, right?
No, and
there's got to be something more to it, right? He doesn't just have this crazy YOLO options trade on and nothing else.
He's holding a lot of.
I don't know why there would be more to it, but maybe.
So how out of the money are they?
No, they're in the money. They're in the money options, right? But he paid like $5 in premium. So for him to make money, it has to be 25 or higher by June 20th. So, I mean, like the decay on it, he's gonna get like the P&L must be fucking, flatlining.
Yeah, swings must be crazy.
Yeah, mega swings, but I don't know what he's doing.
Where's Jimmy now?
I was just having fun. Right
30.3.
Then I kind of made it my personality, which might have been a mistake, but it happens.
Dude, everyone's so sensitive. Everyone's so sensitive at the moment. I put out like a joke tweet about Mother earlier today, and
I think it's
my DMs. The chop. Like, fuck you. That's like, dude,
the chop market. People might be getting chopped up. I mean, I've been there.
Yeah.
You get mad, and people they don't like when you go against their bias.
The weird thing was the tweet was like actually more like a positive tweet, and people even take shit bad. It's just kind of wild. Like it feels as though people really are here back to make generational wealth, right? It feels like everyone gave up on that in the bear, and then now everyone's like, I've aped all of my savings into Mother coin or into random coin.
I actually lost money on that, so I don't like Mother coin. But if I made money, I would like Mother coin for sure.
What's your view on that now? Like she's got like the best meme coin He's actually probably done the best out of any celebrity ever to come into crypto here.
Why did this happen? Is it because Ansem backed her? Is it really that simple?
No, I think there's someone on her team. Like,
What
there's
is
no way that she's solo handing this
I
one.
don't think Ansem backs her,
Yeah,
right?
but like,
Ansem
yeah,
backed
he
the
did.
Syrian dude who like
no, he
Someone's
went all in
running
on
it.
Mother, too.
It's not
He
her
went all
though,
in on
right?
Mother.
Yeah, there's
Like,
no
how do you
way.
get a chart that looks like this?
Market makers?
tell me about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, market makers, but that's not like the cure. It doesn't really just create like buy volume.
No, but
Interesting.
You get a little cabal behind it.
Yeah. Takes even more though.
I might DM her and be like, "Yo, 50% discount OTC."
See what she
I don't
says.
think she'll say yes. I don't know. I don't know.
I think the
for the
number of
motherfuckers.
people, like number of like well-respected people coming out and backing it randomly, just tells you there's probably like some little insider
backdoor shenanigans going on.
backdoor shenanigans of people just deciding to back it and be like, look, hey Iggy, you're gonna fuck this up. Like, let's run it for you and give us some supply, and we're just gonna like.
What happened with the whole pair? Didn't Paris Hilton tweet like LFG, and then everybody was like, "She's gonna drop a coin." Did she announce something?
She did.
Or who was that? It was Katy Perry, right?
Yeah, Katy Perry. Both of them. No, Katy Perry, I think, right?
Yeah. Did it end up being a coin? I saw no follow up from that.
I don't think so. Katy Perry didn't. Floyd Mayweather, I think, did.
Well, he deleted
What's
it.
the
then,
fucking
right?
deal with Floyd Mayweather, man? Like, what? I never
Well,
really.
he's a degenerate gambler
Yeah.
at very high
Do you think he's
levels.
broke?
So
Do you think he's like? There's all that
That
stuff on
makes
like.
so much fucking
I think
money,
he
though.
probably will go broke with the way he gambles, but I don't think he's broke right now. And he could just like do one more like washed fight and get like 100 mil. That's kind
All
of strat.
the people that he fights always says that they never pay him. He's like in legal battles with like everyone that he's fought over the last few years.
Maybe he is broke. I don't know. You know, it's easy to lose money if you fucking gamble at those levels.
If you were worth hundreds of mil, you wouldn't do a shitcoin. So
False.
Yeah,
You might-
there's
you might
also
be
that.
mentally ill.
I
true.
was just looking at Katy Perry. How much do you reckon Katy Perry's worth? And who knows with this shit?
It's got to be 30
500k.
to 50.
Way more. What are you
more?
talking about?
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't
30
know.
It's like big pop star for a while, right?
I forgot pop star. No, yeah, 350. Whoops.
350.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I
Why?
forgot pop stars. Pop stars are so much richer than actors. Like good actors, like
Probably more
obviously
than that
like
too.
Leo.
She's
Probably more than that, right? Yeah. So like, why the fuck is she dancing around Memecoin streets? And why the fuck is Floyd? How much is Floyd Mayweather worth? Because like, that's why I was basically asking. Like,
I
why
mean-
the hell is he around these streets? I get like Caitlyn Jenner and Iggy Azalea, but like, what are you doing?
400 mil, it says for Floyd.
Yo, if it means anything, Caitlyn Jenner's Rainbow Daytona factory set is for sale at my local shop for $675. So
You gonna get a commission on this?
Nice.
She must have had to offload some items, and
Yeah.
you know,
Why is she broke though?
Well, I don't know. Where do you think the income would come from?
I mean, surely she got a nice
Transfer-
divorce thing. Didn't she?
Transferable skills of some kind? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, he's not working a job, like any like high paying.
How much?
I don't
is
know.
That 25 mil it says. But I reckon, yeah, probably got some expensive surgeries in there. So
Yeah, I don't trust the
Yeah, I'm
internet
not
on
sure.
that.
Don't want to speculate too hard.
yeah, I don't know.
Anyway.
I feel like we're going to get a ton more now because now this is above 100 million. It just feels as though everyone's going to be like, this is going to be the next mother. And I think she's done. I think she's done a good job. I think, like,
She has,
as in,
to be fair. Or whoever's
the
running it has done a good
The
job.
bar is low, but she's done a good job. And I think
wonder how
now-
much they've made off with, and maybe they sold too early, and now she's just letting it ride. I don't know.
I think
Well,
she has a
she's-
big bag worth a couple mil, and it's like they're doxed.
Yeah, she said she bought it. Like before, she said it was her coin. She said she was trying to buy it, and then people found out, and then she went public with it. So she said like she has been buying up her own supply. I don't know if she like actively dumped it.
Bitcoin.
She definitely dumped some. I remember something coming out about from whatever it is, Bubble Maps.
She had like 2.5 mil worth at like 50 mil, so definitely worth more than that. I'd double that now. Right?
Nice.
So.
Yeah,
If I was her, I would snap dump it just to make a statement, and then put out a tweet that says, "This is why you shouldn't trust celebrities."
yeah.
Something
Or
like
just
that.
do another coin. Be like, just be like, yeah, we're moving on
Rotate.
from mother.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
It's an ant. Fuck it. Anyway.
KBM, you have the look of someone who's just like very uncomfortably long at this stage.
No, I'm not even looking at the position. I don't fucking care. I mean, I do have an 8-figure long right now.
Exactly.
But I don't care about it.
See the tick my tick on your face.
What? That's just my normal face, man. I literally don't give a fuck.
No, you looked at it and I was like, oh, Bitcoin must have just dropped like $50 or something like that. And then
no, I got excited because I thought something spiked up. I thought Bitcoin spiked up, but it was just GME. I was on that chart.
What's GME?
So that's why I got excited. I was wrong.
ETH is so cursed.
Yeah, our ETH short and our Arbitrum's actually holding up okay for a 250k short, 50x short.
Nice, love to see it.
ETH is just a worthless coin that I've been sitting in a pretty large perpetual long on ETH for like 4 days now, and I've just eaten the drawdown and I've kind of disassociated to the position. And every time it gets close to break even, I look over and I'm like, wow, this is the moment. And then I look back and it's fucking back
it looks terrible, right?
Story of my life on ETH the last.
I feel like that, right? I was looking at Bitcoin ETH the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I thought it like Bitcoin ETH made like 25% in a week." And I was like, "Oh, this must be really high," and it's just kind of back at like 0.54 again. It's just like 0.53. It's like fuck me, like that thing just has not kicked on, has it? It's just. I know Solana hasn't had a great period, but you really would have thought that ETH could have, because I think when the ETF comes, it's going to disappoint.
Yeah, what are your guys' opinions on the actual trading of the ETF and the grayscale flows that might follow?
Exactly. Like it's going to be monumental outflows from that grayscale thing, right? We knew hedge funds without in that trade, and they have completely hit a home run on this thing. It was a 25%, 30% discount.
Yeah, 29% last I checked, and then it fucking closed real quick.
Right. So those guys have just absolutely crushed it, and they had the basis trade on doing that. So yeah, I imagine they'll all just get out.
Not great for an Ethereum holder like me.
But I thought it would be rallying this month. I thought everyone would be like, just like the Bitcoin hit 49k right on the day of the ETF, and then went straight down to 38, and then everyone was like, "Fuck."
You know the thing about ETH? There's all this like massive selling in it, like Ethereum Foundation selling it, and like original Ethereum devs and like all the. I don't know, it's not like loads, but you just see all these like headline, like looks on chain things, like, oh, this guy Vitalik just sold someone. It's just like, well, I mean, how can this thing really like fly like the rest of the market when you just have like all these big important guys just selling it every time it tries to break out?
Yeah,
the most cursed trade for sure for the last, I don't know, fucking 12 months.
Yeah, like it was a win for Ethereum for ETH BTC to get back to 0.055, which is like where it fucking started the year or something. After like the ETH ETF was surprise approved, you know what I mean? Like everyone's celebrating that. It's just like what great, we just got back to like where we were at the beginning of the year.
You actually hit the like nail on the head though of why I'm not like ever mega long-term bullish any chain, because the idea in like 20 years that these original ETH devs, like imagine yourself when you're 25 coming in, you're like, oh, I have to buy some random ETH devs bags from 20 years ago. You just go, fuck that. I'm just gonna make my own chain. I'm just gonna make new tech, which is better. And like, I just feel as though the way that it lends, and everyone's in crypto just thinks that, you know, everyone will buy my bags in the future. It actually just like, it's just like capitalism. They're just going to fucking try and move on and be like, you know, I'm not going to buy boomer chains, boomer bags. I'm just going to move on and buy something. Like,
yeah.
Don't you think? I mean, Bitcoin might be able to get away with that because it feels there are some big holders there, but I am a little bit scared that we're all assuming that these things are just going to be.
Well, that's kind of what I thought about ETH for a while. It's like, the tech can get better, and you just see people using L2s mostly. It's like, why does ETH have to keep going up, really?
I mean, the base experience is nice. I gotta say, like using base is nice.
But even like, so it's the Solana taking so much away, and then the bigger and better things can come along. It's not. I don't know if it's that big of a moat as people seem to think here.
Could be Blast to be the savior, right, boys? Could be
Blast.
Change the game for Ethereum. Some are saying.
That's what I heard.
I hope so for you guys.
Blast replaces fiat currency. Blast gold accepted in fucking Walmart.
I think the reason I hate the Blast narrative right now is because as soon as it launched, I got rugged on like 10 meme coins in a row. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I just stopped trying.
Oh, you played Blast meme coins.
Yeah.
Which ones did you get? We were involved in those streets for a little bit.
I think my biggest L was yes, just because I didn't sell. Like I was up huge, and I was like, I went on vacation. I was like, I'll let it fucking continue compounding. And then I came home and it was a 0, or essentially a 0. And then some other ones that I can't even remember the name. But I definitely was firing into some shit, and it was just 0, 0, 0, 0.
Is there anything other than Pac-Man on there, OSF?
Not really, to be honest with you. It just seems like it's just Pac-Man. I mean, it's kind of early days. Like, remember what base was like at the beginning, and there was just this degen token and nothing else really, and then a few more things came along. It kind of feels like that. But there hasn't really been anything else that that's taken off in Blast really.
Base meme coins, they've all kind of died apart from Brett, which is just at like 1.1 billion. It's like, what the fuck has gone on there?
That was just some cabal work right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Who the fuck owns that thing? It's a 1.1. There's another token this week. Have you seen this token Beer on Solana?
Dude, someone shilled it to me. What is it? Is it ripping?
Beer?
Beer?
Oh,
yeah.
No, that's Brett.
Beer is Beer launched like last week and is at 450 million.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
I'm just like, what is this?
How does this happen?
This is I'm gonna guess. Look, I'm gonna go to the Explorer and look at the holders, and let me guess.
You got
all the wallets.
Yeah.
It's like it's probably a massive bundle snipe. It's really worth maybe like 30 million, and they're choking all of the supply. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And they try to make it like clean.
Go to the holders.
Go to the holders right there.
Holders.
Down left.
No. Easier is to hit. You see the beer contract?
Yeah.
Yeah, copy the contract.
Yeah, hit that.
You take it to
new tab.
Bubble maps, right?
No, I don't even take it to bubble maps. I'll literally just scroll the list. I think I can I share my screen?
Yeah.
You got it there.
Oh my god, our shorts are printing, our longs.
Yeah,
no. Not
anyway,
great.
So what are you looking at here?
Yeah, just keep flipping through the pages. Like they try to make it clean so that it's not the same amount in every wallet, but like they'll make it like more and different, and just keep flipping. If you look all the way down,
yeah,
like,
just like
it's just like pattern organized distribution.
Yeah, look at this.
Probably bundle snipe the whole fucking supply. It's probably really like a $30 million market cap, and then one day.
Yeah, holy shit, it's the whole fucking thing.
Yeah,
by 0.1, every single one. Wow,
that's
they really tried to get you.
Damn.
That's how they try to get you.
This is why you need to be
fake. It's like a rug, essentially.
Well, one day,
so it's a rug instantly.
They'll just start OTCing it to like.
Yeah, that's what they do, right?
Discounts, and the people getting the discounts are like, "Yeah, we got a sick discount," and then like,
yeah, on a $400 million coin.
The team is up like giga, regardless. You know.
Look at this; it's the whole thing.
But Brett is the same, right? Brett. If Brett is the same, is that a rug?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a rug, right? Because in theory, it's the cleanest way to do it because they're just not offloading on open market, so there's no impact on the chart. There's just like willing market participants that are taking it on the secondary market, and then like down the line they'll be like, all right, I took an L, and then they'll impact the market. But like it is the cleanest way to do it because the charts look like that. You know, they just go up only.
Yeah, sometimes they're like that. I mean, a lot of cabals know this and they try and do it, and then it never really works out, right? Like it like stalls out like 50 and then dies because somebody gets greedy or like something fucking happens. And I do think it takes a lot to get that to 500 million. Still, it can't just be.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, especially with 15 million liquidity.
Wait, does it?
15 million of
liquidity. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a proper inside job. That one.
That's a proper.
Who's doing that? You think? Where are you, Ponzi?
Are you running these, Ponzi?
No, you in the US? You in Dubai?
What are you trying to say, man?
No, I'm in the Americas.
All right, I feel like Dubai is the place where this shit happens, right? Like
100%.
the meme coin, the crypto crowd in Dubai is on the fringes.
Dude, they're great.
Yeah,
I gotta run my coins though. I need them to do that to my coins.
Yeah, why are we not in this fucking thing?
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
It's like 0 5 times, and I've got to save it. Like, why can't we just?
The worst part is like we'll search our DMs and someone will have shilled it along the way like 10 times. You're like, oh great, I should have listened to fucking dildo face 55, you know, in my DMs about beer coin.
Unfortunate.
Well, they've got 128,000 followers on Twitter, and the account was
So
created.
that's like a fake account, obviously.
Yeah, it's created.
Oh, we've been liquidated on the Bitcoin, boys.
Sorry.
Oh no, keyboard are
round tripping in real time.
What's new?
Not much, yeah.
Yeah,
Out
but
of
the
that
ETH short,
control.
the ETH short is taking care of it, right?
ETH short is nice, yeah. We should have went ahead.
A little bit.
Zoran Cole was right.
He's
Can't
is
believe
he already
Arbitrum-
celebrating?
We got 250x short on Arbitrum, and it's fucking holding up. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Stable coin.
No one trades it.
Turn it off, Pete.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's celebrating. He's celebrating.
Is he?
Yeah, he's running around celebrating.
Yeah, Notcoin's been a wild one this week. Beercoin has been a wild one. Mother. There's been any other like crazy stories this week. There's stuff that's gone mad.
AP or PEU, Pew, right?
Pew, yeah, I saw this one.
Pepe in a world or whatever.
Everything's just Pepe, man. This is why I get bullish on Pepe. It's just like everything just comes back to Pepe.
Oh no, they're pulling the rug on us, keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna get smoked, aren't
Yeah, we're currently
I? They got me at the top.
Oh.
It's over.
Delete the tweets.
Delete the tweets.
Circle back in the group chat. Say you were short.
Zoran Cole sends his regards.
I'm adding long here though. I have to.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I've got too much. I don't think it's good that we're on the same side of the boat like this.
Very bearish. The other ones that moved with this Tremp and Boden, they came back. Do you think Tremp is the right play here? I was thinking about this a bit more. Like I think Trump's going to win, no doubt. But like when he wins, suddenly like the patriotism, like Trump, I reckon it's turned into like a bit of a joke. And I reckon Tremp could be like the best one, even though it's not as good as me.
Trump is really ripping. I just looked at it.
They got listed on Kraken. They got listed on Kraken yesterday.
Wow.
Tremp got listed on Kraken.
Yeah, Tremp and Boden both got listed on Kraken.
The Tremp devs definitely aren't too bright and the social side, but the coin I think is the best one, yeah.
Because out of all of those, I think Trump, because when he was in office,
well, MAGA on ETH is also pretty massive now, right?
Yeah, that's huge.
yeah,
Boden is dusty. I would not buy that. But,
Boden doesn't work in any world, I think.
I'm speculating on his VP. I won't be shilling tokens because they're really low market caps, but I am speculating on his VP.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's a good speculative spot. Yeah. What is that?
What are the odds? Can you do that in Rollbit? Like, what are the odds on that?
No, I found it on Dollar Market, and I found tokens of his, or not of his, but like similar representation.
That's a good way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Something a little alpha right there.
VP odds. Let's have a look.
We got July. I think it'll be probably
So the VP. Oh, do they have these? Tim Scott.
That's my guy.
Yeah. Scott's a coin. It's worth $1.6 million. So
yeah.
That does seem like a good play. That's good alpha.
And I didn't just come up with that. I was copy trading someone who's way brighter than me, who is positioned appropriately.
And is it like a Tremp style, or is it just like his name?
It's both. I bought both. I just sprayed him. I bought 1% of both because I wasn't gonna miss one because of the other. You know, it's
smart.
It's low enough to where you can throw a little bit of cash at both and then find out in the future, or just zero it out. I hate buying stuff that's like 10 mil and then losing, because if you're trying to buy 1% of 10 mil, it's painful when you lose. Yeah. But like if you're buying 1% of micro caps, it's like, all right, if those disappear, then I'll just forget they existed. But if they cook, they cook, you know?
Yeah, that's a 10x, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe more.
So smart.
If they win.
Alpha show.
Yeah, I think out of the political ones, Tremp seems like I don't own any, but I was looking at it.
Someone also sent me like a Millennia coin, and I was just like, he was like, "This is the real Millennia coin," and I was like, "But what
does that mean?"
Melania?
Are you saying Melania as Millennia?
Yeah. Melania.
Holy fuck! I was like, "What are we talking about right now?"
Yeah, Melania. That one.
Melania.
Holy shit.
Man.
Baron Trump is all right, or Baron Tremp. I saw that one.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he's becoming a bit of a meme himself, right? Like, I think that might have some legs. People
so many. I'm fairly certain it's the same like 20 people that are just making all of these.
Yeah,
Dude,
there must be, right?
It's the beer devs fucking crushing it, man.
Yeah, killing it.
Yeah, that just seems like the place. Are you guys looking at ordinals at all this week? That all came back pretty strong. I know. I asked those questions knowing that no one fucking is, but it does feel like you see that dog token went to 1 billion, and then, well, basically to 1 billion, and all the other ones seem to be up.
What?
Like
Which token?
The number one runes.
Yeah, runes. The number one runes. You know, this liquid token on.
It's just DOG.
Yeah, if you go on Magic Eden, they've made it quite easy to trade them now. If you have a Bitcoin wallet, but
what is my quantum cat worth? Is that worth anything?
Yeah, that's worth decent amount, like 0.3, I think, Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's like a stable coin at this point.
Yeah, but it's the runes where the shit's going down. But yeah, Dogcoin is $935 million now.
Dog go to moon, that one.
That's the one.
Wow. How does that even happen? Who's participating in this market? Like, where are those people? What am I missing?
Yeah, so that I would say is something that you've missed. It's mainly it's come out from the NFT crowd meets Bitcoin crowd. Like, they are quite active, but I think if you're following NFTs or you were following NFTs, a lot of them moved over from last cycle. But it's Leonidas.
I mean, $1 billion market cap is a significant market cap. Like,
yeah.
What does it come down to? The amount of holders and liquidity, and like, is that the real valuation?
That is the real valuation. Yeah. It was originally, do you remember the Ordinals runestone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got that. If you owned a runestone, you got that. You got like $7,000 per runestone or something like that, and then it's just gone higher. But it's literally just this bloke's dog. It's not a famous dog. It's just this Leonidas's bloke dog apparently is the dog, but that's gone. And there's a few of these other ones like that which were attached originally to Ordinals projects, like Pups, and then Arsic is the Arsic one. But I don't know, man. I feel like this stuff could be 100x if you pick the right ones. Like, if I'm actually looking for trades right now, I think some of these could still be.
Can you text me and let me know what you're buying? Because I won't do the research.
It's difficult as hell to buy and sell them. It's like you just want to blow your brains out. But Magic Eden has made it slightly easier, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm scrolling through Magic Eden for the first time in probably a month. I'm like, how are you really dissecting this? Like, where are you looking at it and saying, yeah, this looks like value and this doesn't, right? I feel like it's word of mouth. Like, someone who I know who is smarter than me on this subject will tell me to buy something, and I will. But like, how do I look at this, do my own due diligence, and say, yeah, this looks like a buy, and this doesn't?
Ansem fully just clipped out of Boden. Somebody said he just sold 2.2 million worth in one.
Shut up.
Yeah.
On Dog's
wallet. Was he watching the show?
So someone else told me this, that his wallet is like completely doxed.
He just clipped out $2.1 million of Boden in one shot.
I don't see that clip.
I don't know. I'm looking at it.
Good trade. He probably was listening to the show.
It was a DTA, I guess. But
is he fully out?
One clip it did.
I see you guys are fellow deck screener enjoyers, but I do think that I should start using Bird Eye, because can't you see the DCAs on Bird Eye and stuff?
Bird Eye?
I think Bird Eye's a little bit better. Yeah.
Bird Eye has a good feature. If you go onto it, they have like you can look at, I think it's technicals or something like that it's called, and you can see all like the most recent wallets which have sold, so you get a good sense of like if like a whale is getting out of it. And it's not technicals, it's called traders. They have a good section on there, I think, called traders. But yeah,
we're almost bumping up against time already. I know it feels like it was 5 minutes because we were just chatting like chums. Ponzi, you got any quick, like, what's your worst trades or worst losses, and how'd you overcome them before we leave? And then one more closing question.
I would say worst trade 2021, got liquidated trading sushi with most of my net worth. And at the time it was most of my net worth, but like in today's world, I lost more than that in a day or two in the last few weeks, and I wasn't as heavily affected because I'm comfier now. But essentially positioned myself really aggressively in limits on sushi from $7 to $12. It was trading at $21 in April 21. Went to bed, woke up on Binance, it had wicked to $2. So it filled me, liquidated me, and was chilling at $12 when I woke up. So I would have been in profit if for not a liquidation. Lost pretty much everything. had like a
I think we spoke about this the other day when you were going to leave bids in ETH, and I said that's not a smart.
Yeah. So I don't really do that anymore. And if I do, it's like it's now my trading style is the risk is the account. So I only leave an amount in the account that I'm willing to risk because of freak events like that. They don't happen as often as they used to back in 17, 18, 19, those flash crash type perpetual moves. But I still, as a cautious trader, and I'm older now, I can't afford to lose everything. I don't leave more in the perpetual account that I can afford to lose in that moment in time.
Smart. I think that ties into our final question, which is how do you not get wrecked? What do you have to say to people?
Stop chasing that massive P&L. Everybody on Twitter posts a 7-figure P&L, and it's so itching. You want to be that guy who posts a 7-figure P&L and make it in one trade, but just book the small dubs and keep grinding. Don't try and slam the big P&L and lose it all in that trade, because you need chips to be able to play.
Yeah, grinding and discipline are the only way to have longevity. I'd have to agree there. I think everyone agrees there. It's easier said than done, of course, when you see out there in the Twitter sphere. But how are we doing on these trades before we roll out?
We're probably up about $2,000, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously losses don't count. So
losses don't count.
They count.
All right,
so we get to keep.
They don't count against us. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. So $2,000. We can pick someone from the audience, or how do we do it?
All right, let's close them out and give that away. And I gotta run. So
should I do the second code?
Yeah, why don't you do the code?
Radio Rekt 042. Radio Rekt 042.
Do you guys have just bots that game those codes at the beginning and end of the show?
Probably. I don't know. Like, I don't know how
quick
they can be, but
yeah, I've never met anyone who's won a code.
I've actually met a code winner, so
Oh, actually, tell you what the fuck. We have someone. We have someone.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I think people get the codes because we say them out loud on the show only. Like, I mean, how are you gonna bot that? I don't really know. Anyway,
so I'm gonna leave the Solana trade on there until next week because we're losing, right? So
okay. So, do we want to bring up the thing and spin for people who won?
Yeah.
Is that the
intern?
There we go.
Are we choosing 2 people?
Sure, 2 people, $1,000 each or something.
Yeah.
All right, run it.
Do I get like a pudgy penguin or a punk for coming on the show?
No.
No, we lost.
That was last. That was last season.
That was last season.
That was damn. I missed last season.
Yeah, I mean, you could have participated in the drawings last season, but yeah,
shame.
Unfortunately, what happened to the screen? With the
keyboard, we're getting smoked.
Yeah, it doesn't look good right now for me.
No, it does not look great.
All over.
Delete the tweets.
Do we have the names or what happened? There we go.
There we go.
All right, run it. Pico Buyer.
It's pretty raw.
Captain Jake. Pico Buyer. Captain Jake.
I know.
Pico Buyer seems like a good.
Pico Buyer, Captain Jake. All right. Well, we'll find you. Those are both your accounts?
Yeah, those are my alts.
Those are the bots. Great win by them. DM us or we'll DM you, one or the other, from the Rekt Radio account. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Ponzi.
Thank you for having me.
Chill chat where we went over some market stuff. So, anything else, gents, before we roll out?
No. See you guys all next week. Thanks for coming on, Ponzi.
All right.
Yes, sir.